Hard-fought victory as expected. I have an incredible amount of respect for Coach Curry and the program. A lot of emotions through the whole game. Was really glad that we were able to come out with the win at the end. Yeah. It was like poetry because we're a defensive team and that's what we hang our hat on. And so like what a really cool way to win the game in our fashion, right? From a defensive stop. And I just told them like you got to believe. And the conversation in the huddle, they were saying it's enough time for them to put it on the floor. Don't just let them score. Let's end it right now. It was poetry. And I'm just really proud that, I mean, for me, I couldn't have written it any better.
Just, I don't know if this is the first time Alabama's lost after leading going into the fourth quarter. What does it say about you guys in the your team's performance in the fourth quarter, especially when Alabama tied it up with a
Yeah.
minute to go there? What does that say about you guys?
It just says that we're resilient. It says that we're tough. It says that we believe in each other. And, you know, there were moments where they broke us, I felt. Third quarter, second quarter. Like I started to see moments of a young, immature team. And so I just challenged them and I said, we cannot respond this way at the last game of the season, not when we know what we're trying to do. And that is build momentum going into the SEC tournament, and that is continue to grow and get better so that we can play in the NCAA tournament. Like, I can take losing, but not in the fashion that we were getting ready to do it. And just really proud that they responded, but I did not know that.
Our game plan for her was to keep her from driving, get to the basket, doing what she do, and I think we executed that game plan well. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's an incredible talent. Everybody knows that she's a bucket. I tried to get her when she was coming out, and she chose Alabama, and it seemed to work really well for her. She's had a great career. And so we just tried to make it real difficult for her to score every time.
You kind of talked about Alabama kind of taking to you guys sometimes. Coming out of that timeout late in the second quarter, what did you see from Alabama that was different that allowed them to go on that 7-2 on there?
I just thought we had a breakdown. Our bench, I didn't think our bench responded well, and we play our bench. And I felt like they just got momentum when I made subs, and it was just really hard for us to get it back. But at halftime, I said, y'all, we're not even playing well, and we're up one. Let's not freak out about this. I mean, I know we're disappointed, but let's figure out what we need to do so that this doesn't happen again. And then we started to fade again in the third quarter, and I just asked them to trust me. I said I'm fighting, and I don't feel like you all are fighting with me, and I asked them to trust me in the timeout, and everybody had their eyes on me, and I knew regardless we would fight till the end.
Coach, you talked a lot about fight. 3 weeks ago, you had a tough loss against South Carolina to come back,
Yeah.
win two straight, and lock up the 4 seed for the SEC tournament. What kind of fight did you see laid down in the stretch from your players, just not in this game, but the past 3 games?
You know what? I've been crying so much for my seniors. I'm all cried out. I'd be crying right now if I had any tears left in me, because I'm just so proud. Like you said, it wasn't only South Carolina. We had LSU on the road, and it was a very close game all the way to the end. We just completed our 3-game week, and then had to play an emotional senior night with Missouri, who was very good, just like Alabama. And then to come here in their senior night and pull off what we call a heist is just incredible because they're a good team. And we knew they weren't just going to let us win, so we had to go ahead and take it. And my message to the team was whoever earns this victory tonight will get it. And I'm just glad it's us. Well, we were motivated when we took South Carolina in the overtime. you know, but we were also exhausted. February is a grueling month. You could ask any coach in America. But one of the things that I hope that people talk about is the character of my team to continue to climb in this month. This is a month for coaches where we're just trying to figure out life. We may be practicing 45 minutes tops, just trying to keep their minds and hearts in the right place. So I was really proud that I feel like despite, like you said, the 2 losses and now these 2 wins, we're steady on an incline.
Any other questions for Coach Mark Lucia? Great.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.